All right, everyone, ready to dive in. Today, we're tackling digital marketing.
Unpacking it all.
Exactly. And to help us with this deep dive, we're taking a close look at this. Let me see.
Let me guess. A blog post.
You got it. But not just any blog post. This one's called What is Digital Marketing? All the Secrets.
Okay, now you've got my attention. Secrets, though.
Right. It's written by Borja Girón. And let me tell you, he doesn't hold back.
Get straight to the point.
He does.
Okay.
He's all about, using online strategies to actually make money.
Which, let's be real, that's what we all want, right?
Exactly. So to kind of lay the groundwork, Borja uses this example of handing out, flyers.
The old school way.
Yeah. And he contrasts that with, say, sending an email.
Way bigger reach.
Right. With digital marketing, you could be connecting with people across the globe.
It's like instead of just shouting from your rooftop, you've got this megaphone that can reach, every corner of the world.
Okay, I love that analogy. But before we get too caught up in the excitement of reaching, millions of people.
Right, gotta have a plan.
Exactly. Borja is a big believer in setting clear goals.
Couldn't agree more. Without goals, it's like, what are you even doing?
Right. It's like wandering around aimlessly. He gives a bunch of different examples, maybe your goal is just to get your name out there.
Brand awareness?
Yes. Or maybe you want to build trust with your audience, become that go-to expert.
Content marketing is huge for that.
Totally. And of course, ultimately, we all want to see those sales coming in.
At the bottom line.
But here's the thing. Borja says it's got to be measurable. So instead of I want more sales, it's I want to increase sales by, say, 15% this quarter.
Yeah, you're talking. Specific and measurable.
And that's where those digital marketing strategies come into play. And Borja, he really lays out a ton of options.
It can be overwhelming.
Totally. So let's break down a few, shall we?
Let's do it.
First up, SEO, search engine optimization.
The magic behind showing up on Google.
Exactly. It's all about getting your website to pop up when people search for, keywords related to your business.
And you don't have to pay for ads to do it. That's the beauty of SEO.
It's like finding the perfect parking spot right in front of the store.
Instead of circling the block for hours.
Yes. You're right where you need to be when those customers come looking. So, our website's looking good in the Google search results.
But how do we get people clicking?
Ah, the million-dollar question. And that's where I think content marketing comes in.
Absolutely. It's all about, creating stuff that people actually want to read, watch, listen to.
Right. Not just hey, buy my product.
No one wants to hear that, all the time.
It's imagine going to a party and all someone does is talk about themselves.
You'd be like, okay, where's the snack table?
Exactly. But if someone's telling a cool story or sharing something interesting,
you're hooked.
Totally. And in the online world, that's content marketing.
Blog posts, videos, podcasts even.
You're providing value, showing off your expertise.
And building trust with potential customers.
Which brings us to another strategy Borja mentions. Paid advertising.
Right, because sometimes you need a little boost.
Exactly. You can't always wait for people to find you organically. Sometimes you got to, put yourself out there.
That's where those Google ads, Facebook ads come in.
They can really help you reach a wider audience, but, it's a balance.
Definitely. You don't want to just rely on paid ads.
You got to have that mix of organic and paid.
It's think about a garden, right? You need the sunshine and the rain, but you also got to fertilize the soil.
Ooh, I like that. Okay, so we've talked SEO, content, paid ads.
Don't forget email.
Oh, right. Email marketing. It's funny because some people think it's so old school.
But it still works.
It does. Why do you think that is?
I think it's about, that direct connection.
Right. You're speaking right to them.
Social media is great and all, but with email, you've got their attention.
It's in their inbox. They can't miss it.
Exactly.
One thing that really struck me is how Borja emphasizes the importance of, broader business skills.
Oh, absolutely. Marketing is just one piece of the puzzle.
Right. He talks about market research, understanding your customers.
Knowing your competition.
And being able to actually interpret data.
Because data without insights is useless, right?
Totally. It's like having a map, but no idea where you are or where you're going.
Exactly. You got to make sense of it all.
It's like you're building this whole business puzzle, and marketing is just one piece.
Right. You need all those other pieces to make it work.
Exactly. And speaking of making it work, I love how Borja actually gives us some, real-world ways to use these skills.
Turn knowledge into income.
Exactly. So first up, he talks about, getting a better job.
Which, honestly, digital marketing skills are so in demand right now.
Yeah. Businesses are practically begging for people who know this stuff.
So even if you don't want to start your own thing, this knowledge can really boost your career.
For sure. But if you are entrepreneurial, he talks about creating online courses
Share your knowledge, help others.
and get paid for it. It's like a win-win.
Definitely. Or there's affiliate marketing.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one. Partnering with businesses, promoting their stuff,
Earning a commission on those sales.
passive income, right? Love it.
Exactly. And, if you really want to dive in,
Become like a digital marketing guru.
yeah, you could offer your services directly to businesses.
Wow, yeah. Like be their secret weapon.
Help them craft their online presence, run their ads.
Okay, and this one I'm really curious about. Sponsorships.
Yeah, if you've got a knack for creating content,
Like a blog, a YouTube channel, maybe even this podcast.
you could totally attract brands who want to reach your audience.
That's so cool. Partner up, create awesome stuff together.
It's definitely a growing trend.
And, if you love teaching, there's always workshops, webinars, consulting,
Share that knowledge directly with people who need it.
so many possibilities.
Mm.
It's mind-blowing how learning these skills can open up, like, all these doors.
Whether you want to climb the corporate ladder, start your own business, or something in between.
Digital marketing really empowers you to kind of, like, create your own path.
Take control of your career, your income.
And ultimately, I think, your future, right? Because this online world, it's not slowing down.
Yep. It's only getting bigger.
So if you haven't already, now's the time to dive in.
It's never been a better time to learn these skills.
Well said. Well, folks, that about wraps up our deep dive into digital marketing.
Hope you found it helpful.
Me too. Remember, this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's a whole world of digital marketing out there.
So much to explore, so much to learn.
Keep that curiosity alive. And who knows, you might just surprise yourself with what you can achieve.